Hello, movie lovers, and welcome to the show. With me, I have my good friend Rossie with me. I have Josh Prey here with me about who asked for this. Sequels, remakes, reboots, you name it, we got it. We got it all covered here tonight for you guys. We can't wait to dive into this. We got a few laps behind stage, so let's go on ahead. Let's get on with the show, guys. And hey, Josh, welcome back to the show. I do appreciate you coming back on.
Thank you guys for having me and making me almost a mainstay. And I love this camera angle. Makes me look like I got veneers in my mouth. But I don't.
And you're sparkling white tonight, that's for sure.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So, welcome to Who Asked for This, the show where Hollywood makes choices and we question them. That's right, from pointless reboots to sequels nobody ordered, we're here to ask the only question that matters. Who asked for this? Because somewhere in a studio meeting, somebody said, you know what the world needs? Another Sharknado. And I just want to know, who was that person? So grab your popcorn, lower your expectations, and join us as we dive into the wildest movie decisions ever made. This is Who Asked for This.
Do it.
So, all right. So I'll let you go first, Rossie, and open up the show.
Okay. Gonna do you right, and I know everyone's gonna agree with this. Jaws the Revenge.
Yep.
All right, Jaws the Revenge. I love the Jaws movie, but in this one, the shark has become so smart that the family feels like the shark is after them and has a vendetta against them. And there's a point in this film where the shark has developed a roar, which it is not possible. And the shark is now doing things that sharks aren't able to do. And so we lost our way. And plus the characters that used to be in there that we fell in love with in Jaws 1, 2 are not there anymore. We've lost our way with this one. I feel this is just for trying to make money off of Jaws because this makes no sense whatsoever. They should have stopped. How do y'all feel about that?
I don't know who asked for that, but they shouldn't have asked for that. They should have left that in the brown bag with the OE from the movie Boys in the Hood.
Yes.
Because this movie had absolutely no reasoning behind it outside of being a cash grab.
Yes.
The graphics weren't.
Let's just that shark didn't even look like it was Jaws. That looked like something you got at Party City. That's how bad
that
it
shark
was.
looked like a wet cat in the ocean. The scares wasn't there. The direction wasn't there. I don't know who thought it was a good idea. I think at that point, in order to make that movie even likable, they should have probably crossed Jaws over with something. Yeah. Or did the Sharknado feel just made fun of what they were doing?
Yeah.
I think they did. They decided to stalk the family all the way through.
They gave Jaws a damn brain. Who idea was that?
Exactly. Thank you. Right. Exactly.
Whoever greenlit that, whoever sat down in those chairs and said, let's do this, this is a good idea, I guarantee you they've never made another movie in their entire life.
Yes.
So I'm with you. Who asked for this?
Okay.
I definitely agree with you, Rossie, because I even make jokes about it during Christmas time because it comes out because it has Christmas themes in it.
Yes.
It's a Christmas
Jaws
movie.
2 The Revenge is a Christmas movie.
Yes.
It's a Christmas movie.
Yes.
It is. Okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah. Go ahead, Josh.
Okay, so
I'll go last.
Now, my movie was a little bit more recent. Me, personally, the original movie had been done, but it hadn't been done in a way. So the movie I'm talking about is Don't Breathe. Don't Breathe came out about 11 years ago, and it was a phenomenal movie, right?
Yeah.
And no, I said 11 years ago. I'm sorry, a little sooner than that. But it was a phenomenal movie. Had everybody in movie theaters being quiet. You had to hold your breath. It was so suspenseful. If you haven't seen Don't Breathe, there's a group of teenagers needing some money, break into an old war veteran's house who's blind, and he ends up destroying everything. I mean, ripping out sternums, and he had the dog from hell, and it was just a phenomenal movie, right? And it ended on a cliffhanger, but we didn't want to see a blind army vet because in that movie, in Don't Breathe, you didn't know who was the hero and who was the villain.
Right.
Like, you had to decipher. So after I saw that movie, it blew my mind, and I was like, okay, cinema is where it should be, because it wasn't a traditional horror movie. It was more suspense, but you can call it horror.
Right.
Couple years later, somebody greenlit Don't Breathe 2, where this army vet went and found a child that was left in a burnt down house, and some bad guys came and found the child because they needed that child's organs in order to save their drug using wife. Who the hell asked for this?
I know I didn't,
We didn't
because
ask for this. We didn't need this. We didn't want this. This made no sense. They tried to give a hero arc to a blind man who basically SA'd somebody in the first movie.
Mhm.
He kidnapped the child and raised her for 11 years.
Mhm.
And then they tried to kidnap that child in order to harvest her organs to give it to a woman who was blown up in a crystal meth lab. Who, in the end, they are planning on making a sequel to that sequel.
No,
Who the hell
No.
asked for Don't Breathe 2? Nobody.
dude.
And the
Like,
reason
I
we-
love the first one, but
Yeah.
I'm with you on that second one. I'm like, who wrote this? Who
Yeah.
thought this was a good idea? Because
Yeah.
this was
The
a
pe-
horrible idea.
Yeah.
They
The
could have
people
done
that
it
wrote-
where
Go ahead.
they could have done it where, you know, the actress who was looking at the TV and seeing that he was still living, where
Yes.
it's like, oh snap, he's still alive. He killed
He's
all my
coming back
guys.
for me. Yes.
Right.
Mhm.
But no,
I felt like the people that wrote Gremlins 2
Oh my gosh.
had a say so in that movie. So nobody asked for Don't Breathe. Like, nobody on earth asked
No.
for Don't Breathe 2, and nobody will ask for Don't Breathe 3.
Right.
Please bury that in the ground next to the dead baby in Pet Cemetery.
there's a reason why that movie bombed. The second one bombed.
Listen,
You don't need
the
to make a
Yes.
third one.
The first movie was produced with the first movie cost 17 million to produce. It made 100, and I believe it was 159 or 172 million. The second one, they gave it 62 million, and it barely made that back.
Yep.
Nobody asked for that.
So
Oh, that's great.
I've got Halloween Ends, the 2022.
Oh my god.
That movie was so horrible.
Yes.
Come on, John.
Like,
Don't
bruh,
do me like
they
this,
have
John.
damn
Yes.
Michael Myers hiding in a damn sewer, and he's getting his ass kicked by this 20-year-old
Yes.
the whole entire time. Like,
John.
and then he's like, and not only that, but the dialogue is so cringy as well. It's like, we're gonna burn this town to the ground. I'm like, what?
John,
No, you're not.
I give you permission. I liked Halloween Ends.
Okay.
John,
Wow.
I give you permission to convince me why it was bad, John, because
Okay.
I like the fact that Jason, listen, he became
Michael
the Michael
Myers,
Jordan
right.
of Harry. He became the Michael Jordan of horror movies. Every time somebody breathed, he took it personally. You breathing, I take it personally. You got eyes, I took that personally. He was killing everything moving in that damn movie. I love Halloween
Oh,
Ends.
gosh. Wow.
I asked for that.
You see, I like the very first part of it where he's killing the firefighters and stuff. But then once you get
Yeah.
into towards the end of it, then they host him. Jamie Lee Curtis puts his arm into a blender, not a blender, but a garbage disposal. Then they're lifting him up
Mm.
over their heads
Mm.
and putting him into a shredder. I'm like, Michael would actually wake up and kill y'all.
And kill
Right.
everybody.
Right.
Right.
But I loved it though. I thought it was the perfect end to Halloween,
Wow.
which they have to reboot. I hope they reboot it. I love that movie, man.
I do. I
John-
agree with you. Reboot. Definitely reboot the Halloweens that like they did the other ones. Yeah, I'm for that. They
So-
should definitely bring that back. Yeah.
John, we might be tired, John. It might be- hold up, Rossie, you gotta break up the tie. Who asked for
Okay.
this? I asked for it. John didn't. You.
Okay, I have to agree with John on this one. This should not have been made. I think before they did Halloween Ends, what they should have did was let's reboot the film. We don't even need to do Halloween
No.
Ends. Just reboot and make them over. Rob Zombie, make those movies great today.
See, I like the first
that's what I
Rob
would love.
Zombie one. Okay, this is
Huh?
where I'm going to counter a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, but the 2017 one where they actually did a remake of it, and then they brought us Halloween Kills and then Halloween Ends.
Okay.
The very first one was good, even though they did something stupid with the doctor.
Okay.
But I liked what they were going with. And then we got Halloween Kills. That Then the other two, no. So, but when you look at the other thing that you were mentioning was not. I know that you mentioned not Halloween. What was the other thing you mentioned, Rossie? I slipped my.
We only said
Some
reboot.
Halloween Ends, reboot the thing, and then Rob Zombie. Okay,
I'm sorry.
I liked,
yeah, I'm
yeah,
lost.
sorry, I slipped. My mind slipped.
Sorry, John.
ADHD moment.
It's okay, John.
But anyways, I liked the very first Rob Zombie one.
Okay.
Then they did the second one, and I'm like, because he was in the middle of writing at the same time that he was making the movie.
Okay.
So he had to try to squeeze everything in because the studios was trying to take control of his project.
And
So,
you saw the focus shift a little bit.
yeah. But
What
that's
about
why-
if they were to do like what they're doing with the Friday the 13th? Now it's going to be like a series.
See,
What do you
I
think
feel-
about that with Michael Myers?
I feel like making things like that a series, this is where it loses its magic because when you pack killing in a short story in a film, we
Right.
leave satisfied. When you do a series of, let's just say 7, 8 episodes, it's gonna
Yeah.
lose its luster because you have to create a story and you have to
Right.
give too many people character arcs.
Okay.
So it may take away from the lore of the movie because when you have a movie, the ice cream man can get hit. You know,
yeah.
like the milkman,
Right.
like no pun intended, a Jehovah's Witness can knock on the door, and that's gonna be the last time we hear that knock
Right.
on the door. In a movie,
Right.
all of those people have to have an arc, and we have to kind of care about them in them. I'm sorry,
Right.
in a series, we have to care about them a little bit. In a movie, anybody can get it. So
Right.
I just feel like that's where they may lose me at.
Okay.
I feel the same way because if you look at those characters, they're one dimensional, which is
Yes.
easy for
Right.
them to get killed off.
Right.
Yes.
And unless you have them survive one event and then carry them into the second season,
Very true.
to
Very
give them
true.
more layers, that's the only way for you to be able to do it because you need to have a redeeming character.
Right.
And after you redeem them, then you kill them, and
Yep.
then you find another character try to do the same thing.
Right. Right.
So
And you know, Hollywood is
I feel
for
that.
some reason, writers are too afraid, unless it's Grey's Anatomy, to kill off people. Grey's Anatomy is the only show that anybody could die.
Yes.
They can
Right.
have the biggest actor in Hollywood
Yep.
right now. He died in episode 3.
Yep. That's so true.
Yeah, I agree with you, John. I don't like agreeing. I like beefing with John. Damn, I agree with him.
don't worry, you'll come on my block in a minute. Don't worry. I'm sure.
All right, Rossie, we back to you.
Okay. All right. I thought that the Blair Witch Project 2, I don't think that it should have been made. I think that with the first one and the way it was done, it was something new for us. We enjoyed it. Stop there. In 2, they tried to have that same type of feel that we had in the first one, and it just didn't work. The story didn't work. The budget wasn't as they had more of a budget, but it's just there was nothing to do because they're still chasing. I feel the same thing that they were chasing in the first one. There was no need for the Blair Witch 2. Live off of that success and just leave it be because it was like something we've never seen before.
John, response?
Here's the thing. I actually like the Blair
Oh
Witch
my
Project
God.
too.
Did you really?
Did you
Yeah, because
really?
I'm not. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not a fan of found footage films.
Okay.
What?
I love
re-
those type of films.
For me, I get the concept. I respect them for what they were doing because, you go around with a camcorder, you record something, and then
Yeah.
you put it out there. But I get the realism with it and the realistic look of it and the authenticity with it because of the
Mhm.
fact nothing was done in 1999 like that or 98 like that.
Right.
So I do appreciate that with them. But for me, I wanted to see what I saw with the Blair Witch Project 2 and stuff. And by the way, I did go see the other one that came out in 2015 for the Blair Witch
Okay.
Project. I did a
What
review for
was
that.
that called? Blair Witch Legacy or something?
I think it was just called the Blair Witch Project, I think, or something
Was
like
it?
that. Originally, it was called The Woods, and I remember when they did the promos for a Comic Con.
Okay.
And get this, they put everybody in this auditorium, the same place that they put the Marvel movies and stuff like that for, and everybody was wearing the Woods T-shirts.
Hmm.
And then all of a sudden, they changed the title to the Blair Witch Project.
Okay.
Never knew that.
Okay.
I'm with Rossie on this one. I don't
Yeah.
think that should have been made. I thought it was terrible. And this is
Yeah.
this is definitely that goes back to Don't Breathe too. This is what happens when your budget gets bigger.
Yeah.
When you get more money, you don't know what to do with it, and you
Yeah.
have to spend it because the original movie cost what, $10,000 to make.
Yeah. It was cheap. It was just cheap for them to make. Yeah.
And they got millions of dollars, and I think they went a little too far. I think the story was repetitive. I don't think we were. I think we needed the stakes. We probably really needed a witch. We needed way more. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm going blank right now. It's the genre. We needed more witchcraft in the movie.
Yes.
And I'm being a Christian man, I try not to watch things like that, but that movie needed to be way more demonic.
Yes.
In order to like hit how he needed it to hit. So I definitely don't know who the hell asked for the Blair Witch Project 2. But I know once those wallets got swollen, it was definitely over.
Yes.
So Rossie, is me and you. We agree. What did I say? The remake of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp. I am a fan of this, but hold up, bring her back on because you, Brandy, you are not gonna help. I was gonna bring up my movie, but we gotta answer this. Now listen to me.
Oh goodness, yeah.
Listen to me. Johnny Depp killed that movie.
Mm-mm.
Oh my God.
Mm-mm. I agree with you, Brandy. I agree.
No.
Yeah.
Willy
it's not
Wonka
because
was
she's my
awesome.
wife.
No.
I'm starting to hate you guys.
That shouldn't have been made either.
What's that?
That should not have been made. If he was going to make it, why did I not recognize this movie? I didn't recognize this. This is not the Willy Wonka that I recognized.
Because it was told from a true perspective of how weird and messed up Willy Wonka was. See, they made Willy Wonka just seem quirky, but he really was a sick person. Like he really went to the Amazon and kidnapped orange people and forced them to work with no money and chocolate. Like I don't think y'all understand how sick that man was, man. This man was Jeffrey Epstein. I'm telling you, like, and
I want to put him in the Jeffrey Epstein island.
Yes, that's why he found
it might be better.
I'm telling you, he was a sick individual, and I think this movie did a great job of showing how sick and how weird. Okay, I'm gonna be careful how I say this. Who society tried to paint Michael Jackson as, allegedly, is who Johnny Depp was in this movie. He was childish.
I did get Michael Jackson vibes from him.
He was childish, weird, insecure. He was problematic, and he didn't have a care in the world. Right. How did y'all hate this movie? This movie was phenomenal.
Oh, couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
You know what's weird?
I watched it, but I was just like, what is this?
Yeah,
what is this? I'm thinking that he's gonna bring back the Willy Wonka movie, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Awesome.
No,
it's gonna be great. And I'm like, you know.
I didn't want it to be endearing. I wanted it to be
you wanted it to be more like the gothic kind of Tim Burton-ness kind of.
Yes, that's what I felt it in my soul. I love it. Maybe I'm a little weird, man. Maybe I need to
like
talk to somebody.
Stuff. I like stuff like that, but for me, but you know what the fun fact is? They were actually going to put Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit in that movie as the lead at one time.
Oh, really? No, that definitely.
Hey, he did it all for the nookie.
No.
Hey, he was taking those Oompa nookies.
Right.
That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next movie was. Okay, our age is going to show a little bit here because John, you're not in your 40s yet, right?
I am 40. You and I are the same age.
Okay, so you guys are going to be able to relate to this. Three Ninjas High Noon.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Three Ninjas.
The one with Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Yep.
Oh no,
I don't know. As a child, I didn't
Mm.
ask my mama. I ain't asked my stepdaddy. I ain't asked Nickelodeon. I ain't asked Santa Claus.
Mm.
Who in the hell asked for this?
Wow.
Like, they rebooted the kids. I didn't like none of the children. I didn't. You know how bad I wanted to be Rocky when I was 9 years old? This little black boy from the projects in Florida wanted to be this Caucasian kid with straight hair. So bad. I wanted to be Rocky. When Three Ninjas High Noon came out, I wanted to just... I should have found drugs at 11 years old because I don't know who the hell asked for this movie. It was terrible. The premise was stupid. The acting was stupid. The dialogue was stupid. And watching 3 kids under 15 beat grown men is already fantastic. But they made it so unreal and so stupid that I hope everybody involved in that got fired and never worked in film again, including the child actors. Lord forgive me. Lord forgive me.
Dude, I'm with you. Here's the 2 that I liked. I like the regular Three Ninjas and Three Ninjas Kick Back.
That was it.
That was it. That's all I
needed.
need as a kid.
That's
You don't
it.
have to do more. You don't have to go ahead and put in Knuckle Up and then the other one after that.
Three Ninjas Knuckle Up. The hell, the title is stupid.
Right. They have little
Missed
knuckles.
that
What
one.
are they gonna do? What are they gonna knuckle up with?
I would like to see a Three Ninjas out. I know this is far-fetched. Okay, so look, see, we all collectively agreed. I wouldn't mind seeing a Three Ninjas as the adults right now, though. I think that'd be fun.
That'd be hot, to be honest.
I think that'll be fun. I think that's needed. It'll be very light. It'll be goofy. And imagining 3 grown-ass men, like, just trying to save somebody.
Basically Cobra Kai.
Yes! Yes! Could you imagine a Three Ninjas crossover with Cobra Kai?
That'd be awesome.
We just
Buzz
wrote
is
a
like,
Netflix
I don't
movie.
know.
We just... Rossie, you don't think
Yeah.
so?
I missed that whole situation, so I'm just gonna. It don't even sound like something I would want to watch. Cobra Kai, I know what it is, but it's not something that I watch. Love the Karate Kid, but so yeah, I'm gonna leave that with y'all.
I think you would have... If you love the Karate Kid, you would have enjoyed Cobra Kai season 1.
Really? Okay.
Everything after season 1, like we were saying earlier with turning a movie into a series, they started talking about too many characters we didn't care about.
Okay.
But season 1 was flawless. It was the best thing ever. It will make your heart smile with all the nostalgia in it.
Wow. Okay.
They actually pay homage to Mr. Miyagi. They continued
Really?
on his legacy.
Yes.
It's good.
It's very good.
Because I love the Karate Kid.
Yeah, no, this was phenomenal. I got tip my hats off to the creators of Cobra Kai season 1.
Okay.
Let's see here. Pick a Flick says, I didn't dig Depp in that movie either.
Okay.
Brandy says,
You're a liar.
No, sir.
that is a classic. Should have been left alone.
Yes, Brandy. Yes.
Mhm.
I agree with you.
Nah, I don't agree with Brandon.
Leave Willy Wonka alone.
Johnny Depp was the best. Johnny Depp over Gene Hackman.
Oh. Yeah, no, listen, I love Johnny Depp. He's one of my favorite actors. He's the best. But as far as that's concerned, the original.
Nah,
same here.
Yeah. Oh, she never saw it. Okay.
They jumping me tonight, guys. They jumping me tonight. That's all they do. They jumping me tonight. They plotted this before we came on.
Is it my go or your go?
Oh, it's my go.
Go give it to us, John.
Okay, so let's see here. Do I want to do horror because it's close to Halloween, or do I want to go with something else? So, let's see here. You know what? I think I'm going to go with the Nightmare on Elm Street 2010 with Mikey, with Rorschach.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I like that one.
That was
which one was this one?
This was like the reboot when they were trying to remake it.
Yeah.
2010. I don't remember it. So this is not Wes Craven's New Nightmare. This is after that.
No.
This is like right after when they's like, you know what? Robert Englund's getting too old to be doing this Freddy makeup. He doesn't want to be in the chair anymore.
Right.
Let's get somebody else to do it.
Right.
Was it terrible?
Yeah. Like dialogue was really bad. They did. Now, this is what they did. They actually showed the origin story of how he became Freddy
Yeah.
Krueger.
I
Right.
remember that.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was
hated
good.
that. I like that.
I really liked it because I love the origins of it.
What did you?
I
What
like
was
the
what wasn't
origins of it,
redeeming?
but
What wasn't redeeming about it for you?
okay. So here's the thing that I like. I'll go into the things I like for a minute.
Okay.
I like the fact that it gave us the origin story. I like the fact that it gave us a little bit more context with the townspeople and how they covered everything up. But this is what fell apart for me. He's little. Like the dude is small. He's and then hold on. And then how am I supposed to? And then also too, his makeup looked like it doesn't even look like a burnt person. It looked like his face got stretched. He looks like stretched from Dick Tracy. And then,
and then, damn, he did. When you think about it, he did.
Really?
Yeah, his makeup looked off. It looked like Slipknot. It looked like Jim Root from Slipknot with his mask look. It looked really bad.
I can see that.
And then the dialogue with the kids, that was bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the original Nightmare on Elm Street is a masterpiece and it was great dialogue.
Right.
What so I feel like in those movies, and not specifically Freddy Krueger movies, there's a certain aesthetic, a certain feel you gotta have, right?
Right.
What did you need for it to be good?
For me, it needed to have that little twisted humor with it, with a little bit of that darkness of Freddy. Okay. And I'm sorry, I'm not scared of this little small dude that's playing Freddy. I mean, he may look tall.
You have a complex, man. I'm starting to figure some things out about John tonight. John, do you not like Peter Dinklage? Let's just talk about it right now.
Hey, hold on. I love Peter Dinklage. I'm scared of him because of what he did on Dexter Resurrection.
I find this is gonna sound so weird. I find smaller horror villains extremely frightening, though. Like the Leprechaun terrifies me.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah, the Leprechaun. Yeah.
I like that they made Freddy a little smaller because when monsters are bigger, it's scary, but they're supposed to be imposing. When they're smaller, shorter, when they look less,
I stand corrected though. He's actually 6 foot tall, but to me, he didn't look that tall. Yeah.
Damn, you saying 6 foot is short? Because I'm 6 foot, John. John, I'm gonna get off tonight, and I might go in and cry in the bathtub, John. This might have been the worst episode. I didn't realize how tall the dude was.
Okay, I'm not doing like UFC over here. I don't know his arm strength and all that stuff. But
he looks small on screen, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you feel like it shouldn't have been made?
I felt like if you're gonna get somebody to be close to Robert, go ahead and get someone that's actually close to what Robert does, or not try to mimic him, but someone that can embody him and someone better.
So you're standing on your who asked for this?
Yes.
Okay. I'm off of it. I wanted it. I liked it. Rossie liked it.
Yeah.
So, but you're gonna stand on who asked for this?
Yeah.
Okay. We got to come up with a tally screen somehow. So we can keep We're gonna do that. But okay, back to you, Ross.
Okay, so this is one that I understand why people did not like it. I remember it didn't have very good reviews, but I absolutely love Grease 2. It is one of my favorite movies. I have seen this movie so many times as a kid. My sister and I apologize to my cousins for when they come and spend a night, we'd make them do the Pink Ladies Pledge. We'd make them pretend like we're the girls in a movie. We had little jackets for them to wear. We let them know that you are in the Pink Ladies Club. And if you don't mind, I would like to say the Pink Ladies Pledge really quick, and then we'll get into it. So the Pink Ladies Pledge is to act cool, to look cool, and to be cool. Till death do us part, think pink. That's the Pink Ladies Pledge. And the difference with this one is that you're back at Rydell High. It opened up with this awesome musical dance scene, introducing the new class of, I think it was 1982 or 83. You have, if you remember Sandy in the first one, well, her cousin, Michael, now attends the school from Australia, and he's the geeky guy. And then the popular girl, Stephanie, who goes out with, I think his name is Johnny. Michael starts liking her. So the whole movie, Michael wants to be cool and be like Johnny and ride the motorcycle so that he can win Stephanie. And so the musical, all the songs in the movie, like I remember all the songs, it was just so good.
I don't remember any of the songs.
You don't?
No.
Cool
I don't even remember
Rider,
a quote. I don't
the
remember
bowling
the pledge.
song, "We're Gonna Bowl Tonight."
That's probably
You
why
know,
I
like
don't remember.
it's one of them. I can tell you many
I
of
feel
the
so
songs.
bad. I feel so bad because you could tell she wrote this out
Yep.
and she
She
thought
had it
about
going on.
this. And she said, I'm gonna one part, I'm gonna say we're both tonight.
They're gonna love it.
Grease 2 imported a gentleman from Australia.
Yeah, he came from. He was a student exchange student, just like Sandy
Into
was
the-
in Greece.
Okay.
So he came over there, and like the whole goal is when he met Stephanie Zanoni, which is played by Michelle Pfeiffer, and that's like probably one of the first movies, or Scarface was, that you've seen Michelle Pfeiffer in, and that was his love interest. But she was with the cool kids, and he wasn't. He was like kind of really smart and nerdy. So throughout the film, he's trying to learn how to drive a motorcycle, and then at the end of the film, just like in the first one, he comes out. He has on this silver motorcycle driving suit, and he looks really good. He's totally changed. And then they have this beautiful song together. And it's the best movie. Like, honestly, guys, I was waiting for Grease 3. And I was really upset that they did not have Grease 3, because I really wanted them to come back, Michael, and see if Michael and Stephanie got together. But Michelle Pfeiffer did such a wonderful job in this film.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes, let's go.
Give me 5 things I can say to offend you right now about this movie. I need you to bash this movie for me, for you.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Rossie, no. We are not doing this, Rossie. You are not about to sit up here in my face. I don't give a damn what John said. John is way too nice. You are not about to play in our face tonight and make us feel. Hell no, because you got me in my mind like, damn, maybe I need to go watch Grease.
You do. You really do. Like, seriously.
I missed something.
How many times have you seen it, though?
Half of one.
Oh, no. See, that's the thing. You didn't stick around for the whole film. Have you seen it? Have you seen it, John?
Wait.
I've seen 30
John,
minutes of it.
John, before she
what is wrong with you guys?
Sing that bowl part again.
We're gonna bowl tonight.
That's why we only saw 30 minutes of it.
Oh, tonight.
Yep.
That's one. We're gonna rock. We're gonna roll. We're gonna box. We're gonna bowl. We're gonna bowl tonight.
The person that wrote that song never saw the movie. The person that wrote that rendition never heard that in the movie.
Right.
They were fired. Soon as
Let
they
me
wrote
tell you.
that,
We used to get the kids in the neighborhood and direct them
Rumpelstiltskin
to
came
sing.
back and said, give me your firstborn. I gave you what you wanted. Give me what you owe.
I'm telling you, please.
You are the only person in this part of America that has ever said Grease was good.
Brandy says.
Listen, there is yes, Michael, yes. Brandy even knows. She says, I'm a fan of Grease 2. The guy who played in Grease 2 was hot. Yes, he comes back in that awesome silver biker thing because they thought he died. But what he did was he went to go get cool. He went to go get cool.
Too.
Yeah, the whole movie was a figment of y'all imagination. Grease 2 is what would have happened if the car crashed back to Earth and they went to hell.
Hey, that's my movie, and I'm standing on it. Just like Sharknado, this is one where I get, maybe not everyone gets it, but Brandy, I love you because you know what I'm talking about.
Okay. My who asked for this was Scary Movie 3, 4, and 5. Who in the hell asked for that? We did it. and,
Nope.
and the reason we know we ain't asked for that because it showed at the box office.
Yes.
Those
Yes.
I want to know where are they getting this money from to make 3, 4, and 5? Who was greenlighting and who was paying for these movies to be made? These movies were unfunny.
Mm-hmm.
They were all over the place. The Wayans have magical powers. They have superpowers because I don't think fart jokes are funny. But they have a way of doing movies that make fart jokes and
Right.
dark humor extremely funny and you don't get offended.
Right.
Part 3, 4, and 5 look like it was made in a
How much
cave
is it?
without Tony Stark.
Dude, I'm still wondering that myself though, because you would think that they would learn their lessons with part 3 that it bombed, that it needs to go straight to DVD seals,
They,
not in
it should,
theaters.
that movie should have been played. I don't even know, like I don't on
Alcatraz?
BET after 1 a.m. Like I don't know what the hell. Like all of them were garbage. They were unfunny. They weren't charismatic, and they had great. Kevin Hart was in part 3.
Mm-hmm.
Was he?
I remember that. But yeah, he was in part 3. I remember that. He was basically when he was actually part of the 8 Mile.
Kevin Hart was in part 3.
Okay.
Like it just.
Yep. He was in part 3. But like I said, he was actually doing the 8 Mile bit
Okay.
and stuff, and it was just way too forced.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. It was way too forced. The jokes was, and I felt like when the Wayans departed, the talent in the writing room left with them. And writers are very important. Me being a comedian myself, I definitely understand. Like when I do my comedy and when somebody else tries to do my comedy, there's a difference between Josh Prey and somebody trying to help Josh Prey. It doesn't hit the same. In part 3, 4, and 5, those movies didn't land. It was definitely Mike getting punched by trying to punch Mike Tyson in your dream. You punch as hard as you can, but they're not landing. So, definitely, who in the hell asked for this?
Okay.
With Scary Movie 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna go with Speed 2 Cruise Control.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like
Thank you.
I love Keanu and I love what they did with the first one, but you cannot do this without Keanu. No matter what you try to do, you cannot do this with Keanu Reeves without Keanu Reeves.
I think people buy into and I love Sandra Bullock, like she's her, HER, she her, but people buy into secondary characters and star power in a movie franchise like Speed because we loved her so much. They said, hey, we might not need Keanu for this. We can develop other characters for part 2 because Sandra did so well in part 1. Speed is what got people to the movie theater. They're not understanding. It was Keanu Reeves in his slow speech, like real smooth. He's been Neo in every movie. Charisma. So I definitely agree with you on who asked for this. Definitely 1,000%.
Right.
We ain't asked for that.
Right.
Because here's the thing, though, too. Like I don't even remember any of the quotes from the movie. I don't remember anything that happened to it. All I remember was they were on a speedboat, I think, or a jet ski, and I don't even know if that was even part of it either, unless I'm confusing another movie.
Right.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
I actually went to see it in the theaters as a kid.
Did you
That's
really?
your fault.
Yeah. Then I asked my mom, "Can we go? Can we
I
leave?"
blame your mom.
Wow.
I blame your mom. After tonight, you better call your
No
mom and say,
way.
why would you do that?
No way. We rented it.
Nah. Speed 2 was basura. Who the hell asked for this? We
Right.
all agreed, finally.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
see.
Rossie, what you got?
Okay, my final movie is Teen Wolf 2. So
Never seen Teen Wolf.
really, oh gosh,
I
I
haven't
Teen
seen
Wolf
love
1 is great.
the first
it?
one is awesome. Michael J. Fox. It was really, really good. I've seen it so many times. It's like, okay, you figure they're gonna make a Teen Wolf 2 because the first one was so popular. Jason Bateman plays a new Teen Wolf. His name is Todd in the film. He's the cousin to Scott. And so in the first one, it was all about basketball. Michael J. Fox was on this
I have
loser
seen Teen
basketball
Wolf.
team. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
The second one, it's about wrestling. So you have Jason Bateman that's
It's
on again.
boxing.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
boxing. I'm sorry, boxing. So he's on the course. The same story, losing boxing team. You know, you got the underdogs versus the popular people. He turns into a wolf. People start liking him. It's basically the same film with just some little, of course, subtle changes or extra things that they put in there.
Yeah, they put him
There
in
was
college.
no need for it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. They have a scene where they have a frog fight. They're dissecting frogs or supposed to, and he gets into it with his girlfriend. They start having this frog fight, throwing these dead frogs around, and then when you see him again, he's turned into the Teen Wolf. Another thing I want to say is he does not look as good as Michael J. Fox looked in the first Teen Wolf. This one, he looks scary. Not scary like, ooh, I'm scared, like freaky scary, like the face mask on him just wasn't good. But it was just, and then at the end, he wins the boxing match and he has to turn into the wolf to whoop the guy's ass, basically. And that's what it was. It should not have been made. And you guys know there was a cartoon that came out as well, Teen Wolf.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, there was a cartoon in like 1987. So they tried to squeeze all they can get out of the Teen Wolf movies.
Did it do well at the box office?
No.
Well, I don't think. No, this is
it
actually
didn't.
Jason Bateman acting career kind of tanked after that.
Yeah, it was. And he was great before this. So for them to put him in there as the next Michael J. Fox, because he was on a sitcom before, but yeah, this wasn't good for him. This was he had to recover from this film. This should not have been made.
You even had the actor who played Gomez Adams,
yes,
and from the Adams family in the movie.
Yes,
and it's still bombed.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was horrible. It was the same film, just with a different character, cousins, and
Rossie,
another teacher wolf that's in there, and she is
upset about this.
I really am, because I love the first Teen Wolf. It was really really bad.
Can we keep Rossie away from Teen Wolf 2 conventions? She might.
I watched it today. I watched it before we came on the show, just so I can freshen up on it.
No, you might be in trouble, right? Calm down. I never seen the movie, so I got to reserve judgment. But I promise to watch it, and I come back with my opinion. Judge,
please.
Do you agree with Ross?
I actually agree with her. Like, it had Gomez, the guy who played Gomez Adams in the Adams family from the movie in it.
Yeah.
Jason Bateman is a good actor. We've seen that with Ozark and everything else. His acting career tanked right after this.
Yeah.
There's only one character from the original Teen Wolf movie that was in it, and that was Tubby.
Right. Yep.
That was
exactly.
in it.
Yep.
He played a heavyweight boxer because basically what was funny, making fun of fat guy who can boxes.
Right.
Because
in the
it's
80s,
the
that
80s.
was allowed though.
Right, exactly. But you know what I'm saying? It's typical 80s thing if you're looking at it from that standpoint.
Yeah.
But at the same time, is there anything really redeemable? There's only one song that I like in the whole entire soundtrack of this. And it's not there's that one song, Watch Me Now. And I forgot what the name that song. But there's also another song that I really like, and that was it. There was nothing good about this movie that I can actually say is redeemable.
Y'all making this movie sound pretty terrible.
It really is. It really is. Yeah. If you've seen the first one and you watch this one, you're like, what? Come on, why did they do that?
You gonna say
why did they put him in that suit?
Who asked for this?
Yeah. Thank you. Who asked for this?
Okay. Y'all agree. I'm reserving judgment.
All right.
Yeah. So I just want to get into some of the comments real quick, and then so JoJo says hi all, and then Brandy says I hate the scary movies.
Of course, but you like
Grease 2, the dumbest thing I ever seen.
Grease 2 was
besides Bullet Train.
Besides Bullet
Train was good.
Oh, I like Bullet Train. That was great.
That was great.
That was really good.
Bullet Train was that.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, so my final movie.
Yes.
And I was young, and my mama didn't really know I was watching these movies, but I definitely watched them, and I had an opinion. Poison Ivy 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, have you ever seen Poison Ivy, John?
Yes.
I've seen the first one. I didn't see the second one.
If y'all never seen Poison Ivy was about a father, older dude, wife is sick, and he was definitely manipulated and enticed, and he started sleeping with his daughter's friend, and
Yeah.
it was a very sexy movie,
Yeah.
right? As a young man, I wanted that whole situation. I knew I was gonna be toxic because because I looked at the daddy like he was a hero. I was like, that makes sense to me. Everything just make your girl, your old lady can't do stuff. Anyways, let's stay focused, Josh.
Mm.
People took that sexy franchise and turned it into neurotica. They skipped storylines. It was no psycho. It wasn't no manipulation. It
Mm-mm.
was none of that. It was just straight up. How can I make lonely? Trying to find the correct words to say on the podcast.
It left
How
you
can I make?
speechless.
Yeah, but how can I make lonely, very aroused men watch
Yep.
this? Because
Yep.
part one was definitely made for women to be like, see,
Yeah.
this is why you can't trust women. This is why you can't trust a younger person. You gotta keep them from your men. Part two was definitely made for the 45-year-old guy with the bald spot right here. That like gas station nachos and big goals. That's who part two was made for 1000%.
Yeah.
And Poison Ivy could have been a franchise, and it
Yeah.
could have spawned other movies that could have continued to be sexy because the main character was wasn't it Alicia? No, it wasn't. Alicia Silverstone was the crazy neighbor.
Yeah.
That no, who was the main character in oh my gosh,
It
her
wasn't
name?
Drew Barrymore in the second one, right? Did she come back again?
No, she didn't come back in
Okay.
part two.
Okay.
They replaced her, but
Okay.
Alyssa Milano was in it.
that was part one.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Sorry.
part two.
They put it down for part 2 on IMDb, but
Was it
Really?
was she
Okay.
in part two?
Maybe
and then
she
there's
was,
Angela Falk.
Well, the point I'm making is Poison
and the-
Ivy. Who the hell asked for that? Because even as a young man, I wanted to see it, and I wanted to see sex again, and I wanted to see like a new character where y'all laughing at me. I hate y'all. Listen, Poison Ivy was a good movie. If you are out there, go watch that movie as an adult. Ladies, I guarantee you, if you cooked your man ramen noodles tonight, you gonna add some filet mignon to them ramen noodles because you not gonna let that 19, 20-year-old college student down the street with that Instagram take your man. Poison Ivy Part 1 put a lot of women on alert. I do understand his wife had sleep apnea or something because she couldn't breathe.
Yeah, that's right.
And she was standing there in a sexy dress, and he was looking at her like, "I don't want you." And then the young girl was like, "You can't even do nothing for him. I'm gonna screw your baby daddy in front of you. You can't do nothing." Part two was just like porn. I was like, "No,
Yeah.
this ain't what I want." So I know this took a whole left turn. Y'all didn't expect this.
Well, couldn't
I
go
was
any
not
more than
expecting
worse
that.
than the monsters. That's like porn without the screwing. So
To the
That's
writers who didn't help on Poison Ivy Part 2, because I think it was 4 of them. I think 3 sequels were made after 1. And to the writers who didn't have any input after Part 1, I hate y'all. We didn't ask for this. And
Right.
if you were a woman, I hope you have split ends for the rest of your life. And I hope your pH balance is thrown off forever. Okay? Poison Ivy 2, Basura. Who the hell asked for this?
Oh gosh,
Okay.
that I didn't think you was gonna bring that up. I'm happy you brought that up. Poison Ivy too, man.
all right. So I'm
All
gonna
right,
go to
John.
my. Okay, so this is gonna be it. I don't even have any more horror movies. So I'm gonna go with Son of the Mask.
Yeah.
Oh yes, John, good job.
Like that was so bad.
You
It don't
got
have
it.
Jim Carrey in it. You don't have the same humor that Jim Carrey brought to it. Not saying
Right.
that you have to copy and mimic what he does.
You
Right.
do. In a movie
But
like
for
that,
that
you should
character,
have.
you do.
And, they
And
could've
Jim
went
Carrey should
so
have been
many-
brought back.
Yes,
Or give him whatever you want. If he wanted 40 million at that time,
right.
give him the 40. But if you didn't get Jim Carrey, the thing that pissed me off was, well, as an adult, as a kid, I wouldn't use the word pissed off.
I was in
but
college when this came out.
So the thing that upset me, yeah, we were a little bit older. The thing that upset me was you had so many actors that could have not replaced Jim Carrey, but could have carried the same type of feel as Jim Carrey. And they didn't even try,
No.
like at all. Like you could have
Horrible.
and chose anybody on Saturday Night Live. You could have went Mad TV. You
Yeah.
could have got any kind of. They didn't even try at
No.
all, man.
Right.
I don't even know what their aim was in that movie.
There was no aim. It was like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
let's try to put Jamie Kennedy in it. And here's the thing, I
Yeah.
like Jamie Kennedy in the
Yeah.
Scream movies, but if you look at his track record as far as movies go,
Yeah.
Malibu's Most Wanted. That's it.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you had that dance thing that he did.
That was Malibu's Most Wanted 1.5.
No. There was another one he did. There was another one he did.
What I'm saying is that
Right.
that was Malibu's Most Wanted 1.5.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. I got what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I can see
Yes.
that. Same character and everything.
Yeah.
Same everything.
But no, Jamie
Yeah,
Kennedy could not match what Jim Carrey did.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I didn't like it. I didn't
Horrible.
like what they did with it. Then also too, the mask was too plastic.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right
Like,
now.
what
It
the
looks
heck?
horrible. It looks really bad. That looks
Let's-
really bad.
I honestly don't know
Wow.
what their target was for that movie. Like, okay, speaking of series, and I know streaming platforms didn't exist then, but the Mask was something that could have been a series because it
Yeah.
was so outlandish and fantastical.
Yeah.
And
They
the
did do a
Mask could have
cartoon.
been it could have been a superpower.
Yeah.
That's all we needed.
Yeah. Right.
But
right.
bringing that back as like a whole, it was so bad.
Feature film.
man.
A feature
Mhm.
film.
It was so bad. And again, outside of Malibu's Most Wanted, I actually got a sketch online what me and my son did with Jamie Kennedy. Where
Really?
where we ran up on him and he played the B Rabbit character kind of because my youngest son, Percy, he loved Malibu's Most, like he loved B Rabbit. Thought he was a real rapper. He was like, I like B Rapper. I mean, I like B Rabbit, but nah, he was okay. So we all agree who asked for that.
Mhm.
Yes.
But who could have replaced Jim Carrey in your opinion at that time?
Okay, we're talking about early 2000s.
Who could have
Yeah.
played? Who could have picked up the mask?
Huh.
Okay, Fink. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna go in. So who could actually match it besides Jamie Kennedy? Be honest with you, maybe Robin Williams is closest.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Robin Williams. Yep.
So I'm gonna go completely opposite. And I understand with the voice acting and things like that. You know who could have picked up the mask?
Who's that?
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy could have
Yep.
done that. Oh yeah.
I could see Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
What you saying? Oh my gosh! Ah!
Yeah. Very true.
Eddie
Yeah.
could have played the man. He could have been the gangster. He could have been
Yeah.
outrageous. His
Yeah.
facial expressions, and people always forget. People always think Eddie Murphy. You think of Norbit in the Clumps.
Right.
Yep.
If you want to see Eddie Murphy's range as a voice actor and character actor, I know
Right.
it was a terrible movie. Go look at Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that. I remember that
Me too.
movie. Yeah,
Played an
I remember
Italian
that.
guy. Played a
Yeah.
pastor.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He played the vampire.
Yeah.
He played a criminal. Like he did.
Yeah.
Like he played the white guy in the barbershop.
Yeah.
Like if you go look at Vampire in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy was probably the only person I know that could match Jim. But see, Jim Carrey's he's so loose.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say his yeah.
His
Body gets
demeanor.
into the whole- yeah.
He has no reservations.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Eddie could have been that unreserved, but I think Eddie could have did it. Robin Williams
Yeah.
probably would have been the guy.
Yeah.
John, that's a good call.
Yeah.
Thank
I
Robin
didn't even
Williams.
Because I was like, who can
That-
actually have that same energy level?
Yeah, Robin
as-
Williams.
And that's the only one I could think of off the cuff.
Right.
Eddie Murphy is good, but then you have to think of it like this. People will start comparing, like you said, to the Clumps. Like, well, are we seeing the Clumps 2.0 with a mask on as well?
Hmm.
Because then, but that's with that's Eddie Murphy in his prime. But I think that if you're looking at energy level stuff that Jim Carrey did, where he's all over the place,
Right.
I have to go with Robin Williams for that.
I don't like the fact that you just stumped me and you just beat me. I don't like that. I'm always like, ooh, you know what? I didn't think about that. You just I don't like it. We beefing now, John. You don't even
Hey,
know.
don't worry, we'll come back again for who asked for this again.
Can
So
we
many
do?
movies.
Okay, we got to keep this segment. Can we do? And you come up with the best names. And Rossie, you're extremely talented and witty too. I would love to do a segment about who could have played that character.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that
Yeah,
would
we
be
can do
Like we
like a
just did.
recasting or something.
Yes, I would love to do that. Um,
yeah, that would be fun.
that would be fun.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
we
that'd
can
be really
pick like one movie and then pick out who we would want for that movie if you wanted to do it
Just,
that way.
like we just did. Like
yeah,
now
everyone
that you
pick,
said
yeah.
now you said Robin Williams, I can't not see Robin. But kind of like when Will Smith was announced as the new Genie, I was like, how is he gonna do that? And he killed
Yeah,
that
he
role.
did great. Yeah, he did.
I didn't see
It-
that coming. Like
Yeah.
Robin will always be the Genie, but William he did his thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did.
he said he could never match what Robin did. He's just going to go ahead and play the genie the way he thinks that he
Yeah.
should play it, and he
Yeah.
did.
He did a great job, actually.
Damn, you messed me up now with the Robin Williams and the mask scene, man.
Now I'm
I
going to
am-
have you sleeping at night like, you know what?
Who the hell asked John for that question anyway? Who asked him? Dog. The Mask 2 was horrible, but you took over the Robin Williams would have killed that role.
Yeah, he would have
Mhm.
done great.
Yep,
Yes.
I can hear the voice. I can hear the laughing.
Especially after you see what he did with Mrs. Doubtfire. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And he had to play Mrs. Doubtfire, or even, how witty he was in The Birdcage. Robin Williams.
People forget about him in the Birdcage.
Yeah, they really do. That was a great movie. That was a really funny, really good movie. I've seen that movie so many times. Such a good movie.
I got so many. See, so yeah, we got to set up the next segment because now
We will.
somebody just popped in my head about a movie, and I really want to know who y'all think could have played this character, but I don't want to bring it up now. I want to
Okay.
save it.
Okay.
Robin Williams. Okay, well listen, I had a great time. Grease 2 is stupid. Go ahead.
No, go on ahead. I'll let you finish, and then after that, I'll tell you tell everybody where you and I are going to be beefing at next time.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
right. You guys have a show.
Grease 2 was horrible. Ready to Bowl was the worst musical in a movie history, Rossie. You was at a level 12 in my respect for you. You are definitely at like 11.8 now. So you've lost something. I do think Poison Ivy 2 was horrible because they went from sexy to sexual, and that was just stupid.
Yeah.
And John has stumped me because The Mask 2 was absolutely basuda, but Robin Williams
Yeah,
over Jim Carrey might be a thing.
absolutely.
So, speaking of beefing, Josh, we have some other things that we're going to be doing here on Saturday, on the 25th. We're going to be doing a villains bracket for best villains. I'm going to have my good friend Rashad from Rashad Reviews.
I'm there.
So we got Jenny on the list from Forrest Gump. We've got
Oh my gosh.
Jason Bateman from American Psycho on there. We got Hannibal Lecter. We have a lot of interesting characters going up against Jenny.
For best villain, right?
Yep.
You got to put the lady that shot Selena in the Selena movie on there.
Oh,
Yeah, I do agree. But
Man,
Yep.
the world
Yeah.
hate her
I
in
know.
real life.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Rossie may know this because John, I ain't questioning your movie tape. It's a black dude in a Tyler Perry movie where they roll him into. You might know what I'm talking about, Rosie. She rolls him in a wheelchair into the bathtub. His name is Steve Harris in real life. That's Wood Harris's brother.
Really?
He is hated in real life. Like when you see this bald head black man pop up, I just did a video on my Instagram about him. Go look at it. Go read
Okay.
those comments.
Okay.
They
Really?
are not easing up off him. He might be the biggest movie villain in black cinema history.
Wow.
I'm telling you, John.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out. I'm
telling you, John.
I'm gonna check that out.
I swear to you.
I'll check it out.
But yeah, October 25th, I'm there.
Yep. Josh, don't you have some tour dates and stuff like that too that you want to announce?
I was supposed to be in Washington. We moved those dates because I'm petty and I'm stupid. So we moved Washington dates, but I will be in Kentucky November 14 at Hotel Lex in Lexington, Kentucky. Get those tickets. And we're confirming the dates. I will be performing back home in Florida in December. We're trying to confirm that flyer. And then I might have like 5 or 6 shows Possibly 8 from now to the end of the year. So I'm trying to load it up for stand-up comedy, get busy, make money, make y'all laugh. If y'all don't laugh, I don't eat. So I gotta make sure I make the jokes to move y'all feet.
There you go. Rossie, I'll get into the rest of my stuff in a minute, but I want to go ahead and see if you got anything.
Yeah. Let's see. Remember, guys, the episodes are recorded. So I have Jay Kent, who's an R&B and rap artist here in Sacramento. He just went viral with the song called Woo-Saw. It's dope here. Everyone's loving it. And then you guys, on Wednesday, I actually have Mims coming in. And if you guys remember Mims, if you don't know,
This is why
I'm hot. Yeah, this is why I'm hot. He's going to be coming to the show, Rossie's Clubhouse on Wednesday, guys. Those episodes will drop in about a week or two. And I have a whole list of shows. If you go to my YouTube channel, Rossie's Clubhouse, I put the schedule up for the month of October, you guys. So we got some really good shows planned for you guys.
Let's do it.
Yes.
So I just want to go in. I'm not going to announce every single thing because I also have my schedule up on the community post on YouTube. But just in case anybody wants to know, I do have a couple of horror movie stuff that I'm doing. I actually have It's Not That Bad podcast joining me. We're going to be doing the movie Shocker coming up on Friday. We're going to be doing that. So go ahead and check that out. Check out the schedule on YouTube where we actually put everything out there. I also have it on my Facebook page as far as the movie page goes and stuff like that for you guys to check that out. But
Welcome to Derry. Welcome to Derry.
Yeah, we have Welcome to Derry.
We're going to be doing that.
Welcome to Derry coming out, on the 26th, Rossie?
The 26th of October, guys. We'll be reviewing that every week.
Yep, we're going to be doing that every week individually. Our Peacemaker review will be live Friday. Well, that got changed to Saturday because of the whole entire scheduling thing. But we will be finishing up Peacemaker Season 2. So, okay. So that's going to be it. Don't forget to smash the like button, boop that subscribe button. Don't forget to hype up this video because that's actually a new thing here at on YouTube now where you have to hype up a video to get more people involved. So go on and hype it up, like it, do whatever you have to do. Don't forget to subscribe and all that other stuff. Thank you, Pick and Flick. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, everyone in the comments. And thank you, Josh, for joining us as always. Yes. We do appreciate it.
Of course.
And always until next time, guys. Have a great, safe night.
Later.
Bye. Later.